Hello YouTube, and welcome to another Let's Play Gacha Memories. The last time we played this, we almost got crushed like a pancake when teleporting. And also, another thing, I actually recorded this once, but let's just say it didn't went well. Apparently the game froze, and it also deleted the video. So I had to redo it. And good thing I save it. And I just heard something. Then I wanted to find out what it was. But either way, let's get on with day 4. And also the reason why I have it in the chapter is because I had forgot to press the record. But this is the beginning of that chapter, so it doesn't really matter. And also, in one of my other videos, I did say that for this kind of series, if it take longer than 30 minutes, I'm gonna stop the video, then do part 2 right afterwards. So, you don't have to worry much about it. And let's begin. And this was right after a night. Feeling the last of sleepiness fade away, I slowly opened my eyes. I stared blankly at the ceiling for a while before letting out a loud yawn and stretching myself. I feel much better, actually. I slowly remember what happened yesterday, about me almost turning into a pancake. About what I just said before, being completely drained of energy afterwards. I haven't felt this exhausted ever since the final battle of the corruption incident. So that what the sound was. A motorcycle. What time is it anyway? I take my phone from the table. It's a 6:20. Hopefully that AM. I have quite enough time to make it to school if I want to. Just like it said, AM. Although I don't really know if I want to risk teleporting or not. I check my phone again. 2 new messages. It's the usual greetings from Looney and Ellie send me every morning. Although this time both are calling me down for breakfast. Huh? Why do you say huh afterwards? How much do those 2 sleep anyway? Oh. That is kinda true. They always know what time you wake up. And when you wake up early before in the last chapter, they send you the message like usual. That is kinda interesting. Do people in the Looniverse don't sleep? I don't know. Well, I should still get myself ready. Again, what's with the hums? You're not a villager from Minecraft. I look at one of the chairs. There's a complete school uniform there. Clean and smelling nice. Completely with underwear. Wow. Yeah. I have the same feeling as well, my friend. I don't know if I should feel embarrassed or grateful. It's my exact size. I'll settle for both. After taking a bath, I look at the clothes. I still have to try and attend school somehow, or at least that is what I think Looney wants to tell me anyway. I do not want to check what it was, but okay. is one of my other games. I adore the clothes given to me and head down to the living room. Good morning again, Raimundo. How are you? Ah, here is your breakfast. Somehow Ellie was able to perfectly carry a plate full of sandwiches without visible effort. She may be an adorable small pixie, but weak she is not. Thank you, Ellie. I'm feeling much better now. I sit down on the table, and she sets the plate in front of me. We ate already. If you are wondering, we were just waiting for you to wake up. Oh. Well, good morning, Raimundo. What the? I turned over to the door to see someone I didn't expect to see so soon. It's Mrs. Zuko. Hey there, how are you feeling? She moves over to me and quietly sniffs me. I can see her nose twitching as she fusses over me. She doesn't exactly seem upset, but her tails are slightly agitated. Mrs. Zuko? She gives a few more sniffs before she backs away, letting out a sigh of relief. You don't know how worried I was. Looney-chan here filled me in on what happened. What happened just after you visited me, too. Oh no, of course she would feel bad about that. Ow. That hurts. Hey, Miss Zuko, it wasn't your fault. Me visiting you had nothing to do with what happened to me. Still, stop blaming yourself. This was the fault of whoever was on that weird coffin Rainbow saw. Alright, but easy down, Mrs. Zuko. We already talked about this. Besides, you're here to help us deal with whatever was it that brought Raimundo over to that point. Yes, I remember that. What happened? What can I do to help? I finish eating my breakfast and pay attention to what is about to be discussed. Okay. Me and Lilith made some... God damn it! Me and Lilith made some stirring discoveries last night. We stayed until late analyzing all the data that Universal GPS collected those last days. I think the most startling one is I am unable to access the dimension that you're brought to, Raimundo. Seriously? Not able to access? What does that mean? As a creator, I'm fairly powerful. I'm not bragging when I say I could make reality my plaything, but no matter from which angle I try to enter that plane, something blocks me. How is that possible? I remember fighting Looney and when she was corrupted. Her powers are indeed scary. To imagine something that can actually block her? I might be a goddess, but I'm not. God, why can I not speak certain words like that? Omnipotent. And that is exactly what is concerning. What would need such a powerful barrier? What would need such a powerful barrier? What would need such a strong warding? The coffin. Indeed, but more importantly, the barrier seems to be wearing off. Powerful barriers can keep themselves going for eons, but if the being that seals it is even more powerful, or if there was a mistake in its creation, somehow it would wear down over time. Exactly. Moreover, I have reasons to believe those monsters you encountered, Raimundo, are somehow part of whatever is in that coffin. Mrs. Zuko, I want you to go to Earth with Raimundo and investigate this incident. Huh? But I could send Ellie, but she's being a fairy. and rather small at that, would attract the wrong kind of attention. I know you can disguise yourself as human, Mizuko. You're a kitsune, after all. I was a little surprised at that. I don't let it get to me. What about me? You go to school. It's best if you at least pretend everything is alright after class ended, and though you can join Miss Zuko in investigating this phenomenon. Checking the time. Okay. Well, alright then. This is important after all. I have no reasons to decline this request. Raimundo, be careful, alright? I smiled at her at I smiled at her worry and gave her a confident thumbs up. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Well then. Looney snaps a finger. What? This is a direct access to your room, Raimundo. I spare you. I spare you on how it works, but essentially I made a hole from here to there. We can't have you risking teleporting again until we confirm what is going on. Miss Zuko, you should go with him. Well, you brought me here that way, but to his room? You need somewhere to stay for now, right? Don't worry about imposing. We'll actually spend the night here. You won't actually spend the night there. We'll be here because you already teleported her to here. Just give me a call when you want to come back. Well, I don't really mind. I live alone anyway. Then it's decided, Miss Zuko will go to your house whenever she needs to rest. She will be investigating alone when you are at school, and after she will join you. She then handed the smartphone to Miss Zuko. I made this. It contains the same kind of GPS that Raimundo has, although it reaches weird due to only being an app. It should still be able to point out space-time anomalies, at least. Oh my god, that's a lot speaking. It's a lot easier if you're just reading it to yourself, but if you're doing it like a video like this, you'll definitely get drained out. I'll do my best. I don't want Raimundo to be hurt again. I know you don't. We all want that. He is our mutual friend, after all. I can't help but feel embarrassed by that everyone coming together just because of me. I'm rather touched. You should be going. It's 25 after 7 now, unless you want to be late. You probably should leave. Right, I have school. Well, bye for now then, everyone. Take care, Raimundo. I mean it. I sent a smile in her direction. She must have been really worried to visibly show it. Don't worry, Ellie. I don't plan on getting. God damn it! Why am I keep on yawning? Don't worry, Ellie. I don't plan on getting hurt today if I can avoid it. I prefer to be with you in this, but the normal humans would go crazy if they saw me. Yep, they would. Don't worry, I'm plenty strong, Ellie. Besides, I don't have Miss Zuko with me. I won't let anything bad happen to him. You can count on me, Ellie-chan. Well, I'm more relieved now, but you take care, Mrs. Zuko. Sure. After saying our goodbyes, me and Mrs. Zuko made our way to my room. There was very little to say, and as I was kind of in a hurry for time, I managed to make her comfortable enough before I left. Well, I thought that something may actually happen, but class went on and on as usual. Although I mostly zoned out today's lesson because my mind is focused on elsewhere. I wonder how Miss Zuko doing. She did say she would head out to do some investigation on her own, and I know she can take care of herself, but Raimundo. Huh? No ads. Raimundo! Oh, it's Cuckoo and Aoi. Hey girls, what's up? She's in senpai mode. God. She said with a sigh, and I explained everything I needed to know. If you have remember, Cuckoo, she has a little problem with a certain someone. Whenever she goes into senpai mode, a little bit of hell comes out. Senpai, he asked us to help out with the team again. Come help us. Oh boy, when she is like that, refusing is rather hard. But I already promised to help Naomi out, so I can't ditch her now. I shake my head at her. Sorry, Gugu, but I already promised to help Naomi hang out. What? Uh-oh, she's mad. I directly changed my element to water just in case. Because Gugu is a fire element. But this is Senpai. Senpai, we need to help him out for the finals. Come on, Cuckoo. He already said they are busy. But, hey, Cuckoo, I'm sorry. But I did promise our president that I would help her. I mean, if you promise to help your senpai, you wouldn't want to disappoint him, right? Of course not, but besides, I'm sure you will still show him how dedicated you are, right? I mean, aren't you more than enough for him? Oh, of course I am. I'll make sure to show somebody that I'm the perfect manager for his team. Come on, Allie, let's go. Well, Allie! I guess I'll be going now. Good luck. Thanks. Still, it was good to see you today, Raimundo. Goodbye. Thanks. I better get going myself before Cuckoo somehow thinks I'm lying. Hey there, Raimundo. You really did game. Of course, senpai. I like to keep my promises when I can. That's an admirable trait, Raimundo. If only more students were like you. She displays a sudden visage for a moment. She seems upset that she is by herself again today. Well then, there's not much left to do. Raimundo, with you here? Okay, Looney. Looney is the creator of this game, so you forgot to take out the H. Well, not the H, the T. With you there. It should be with you here. We will likely finish this rather early. And so we proceed to begin working on the last stack of paperwork, divided evenly amongst the two of us. It's just me, or did the pile get a little bit bigger? This seems alright. I have a hiccup. This seems alright. I guess approve. I suddenly realized I have power over the entire school on my hands. Budgets, events, all controlled with the stroke of a pen. Approved. Approved. Denied. Approved, denied. Who the heck asked for a ritual knife for the club? Oh wait, it's the Occult Research Club. Don't know we had one of these. Denied. Raimundo, pay attention, please. Huh? You didn't look drowsy yesterday. Is everything alright? Oh, nothing. Nothing much. I just exhausted myself yesterday. Truly. And you still came to help me. She shakes her head. But you are almost finished. If you want, you can rest, and I take care of it. I shook my head at her. Don't worry, senpai. Most of it because of the boredom of paperwork. I'm fine. I can finish this. It's true, while I was indeed exhausted, the sleep I got made me recover quite well. She looked uncertainly at me for a few moments, but then nodded at me. Well, if you feel like you are up to it, I won't stop you. Just don't overexert yourself, alright? I smiled at her and resumed looking through the rest of my paperwork. Slowly but surely we managed to finally conquer the last resistance of the paperwork. With it all done and checked out for, Naomi looked at me. Well, like I said, it didn't take that long at all. We stayed there for, half an hour? She just takes her phone to look at the time, nods to herself, and smiles to me. Thank you so much for helping me. Things get finished much quicker when there's more than one person working on something. I rubbed my head a little at her show of gratitude. I didn't do much, but seeing her smile makes me grin as well. Of course, Senpai, you're welcome. Well, shall we get going? I nod at her and start to get my things ready. It seems both of us will go home together again. I don't mind it, actually. After closing the student council room... God damn it! I really have to stop yawning. After closing the student council room and organizing everything, both of us left, walking alongside each other. And yes, I have to talk a little bit fast, so that the yawn don't come back at me. We walk side by side, mostly talking about random stuff and making the occasional jokes about some of the most ridiculous forms we had to go through those last 2 days. I mean, really? Why would someone request a chainsaw? I saw at least 3 different forms with that request. But wow, chainsaw. Oh, tell me about it. Did you hear about some of the stuff the occult club requested? The blood of a pure maiden, authentic fairy winds, the essence of evil? What's up with those wackos? Hey, wait a second. They requested fairy wings? I might actually have a word with them about that particular ingredient. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ellie's a fairy, and you're friends with her. If someone wants wings from fairy, you're gonna kill him. I just happen to be rather fond of fairies. Like I said. No ads! Well, they aren't to be taken seriously, anyway. They couldn't touch Ellie if they tried. I know, but they are weaker fairies too. Oh, on that topic, doesn't our world happen to have a lot of legends about supernatural creatures? Yes, we do, although the only supernatural entity from our world that I know of is Mizuko, and she was forgotten in history. Which is very sad, actually, essentially because nine-tailed foxes are very popular legends those days. Sorry for that pause. Apparently, when my lights just turn on, which is not natural. Because for starters, I'm in my own room, and the switch is right in front of me, yet my lights just went on without me turning on, and no one's nearby. Okay then. Speaking about supernatural things, that was a little bit weird. I guess that means there's not a natural normal world, is there? Yeah, nice message was from Twitter. She seems a little conflicted, and I believe I can actually understand that. Some people value the effort they put into their everyday life, and the normalcy it brings to them. I guess it depends on your definition of normalcy. Why not just call it normal? Seriously. What do you mean? See, what is normal to us? Is it not normal to someone living in, say, totalitarian country amongst our most normal world A normal day can very much between one person or another. She was looking at me with a confused face. I guess normal is just what makes you comfortable. I'm comfortable going to school whenever I can, but I'm also comfortable going on adventures on Looniverse. I see. Well, that makes sense. What makes me comfortable the most is the sense of duty I get from being the council president, at least in that point in my life. Yeah, I can see that. You sound like a natural leader, senpai. Things I'm actually aiming to do law on college. Law? Really? She nods at me with a smile. Rules are meant to be followed, and a minimum of discipline should be kept for the peace of most of our world attains. I don't know which branch of law I'm better suited to, but I still want to follow the path of a keeper of law. Okay. Alright. So, last time I played this, there's gonna be a little part where you have to make a decision. And the decision is gonna come up first thing, so the moment I pick the decision, I'm gonna stop the video there, okay? So get ready for it. That's a pretty noble goal, senpai. I pray for your success. Thanks. But there's still a little ways away, so I can still have fun like a normal girl every once in a while. Being about. Eventually we reached the part where we parted ways yesterday, a small intersection, although I can see a small cafe shop, simple but inviting, as I can see some customers happily eating in their seats. Well, I guess that's where we part ways today. See you, everyone. Let me end the video here, and shortly, there's gonna be part 2. So,